adding pictures to your Blackboard course content, you should also be adding alternative text, which is also known as alt text, to those images as well. Alt text provides a description to any of your pictures, maps, diagrams, really anything in your Blackboard course site that provides visual information to students. The reason that we are supposed to add alternative text to all of our pictures is because of our students who have visual disabilities who may have difficulty seeing these images in Blackboard. Oftentimes, these students will use a screen reader or some other assistive technology which provides the student access to the Blackboard site and all of the materials needed to complete the course assignments. Screen readers do not provide visual information. A screen reader will simply read text on the screen, which is why it is important to provide information via alternative text to describe any images or anything that the student may need to have for course content that is required for them to know. Additionally, when a picture does not load due to slow internet speeds or maybe just user settings, the alt text will still be there, even if the picture is not. Of course, there are guidelines to providing alternative text. An alt text description is not a caption for a picture. It only contains information to describe the picture. It does not contain copyright or source information about a picture. When writing alt text, be precise. A short phrase or sentence is usually enough. Limit alt text to relevant information. One thing to keep in mind is thinking about what the student would need to know for a test over that content. You don't need to include words like image of or picture of, as the screen reader will already know this information. At times, you may not need to require or include alt text if an image is only used for decoration for a sighted person to enhance the layout of the site. In this case, no alt text description is needed. I'm going to show you an example of adding alternative text to Blackboard. I click on Image, browse my computer, and then right down here where it says alt text, I can provide a short description of the picture that I'm adding. Click on Submit, and then if I scroll down to my picture, I should be able to hover over the picture, and if the words come up that I have just added, then I know that my that my alternative text is going to be there. One other example I will show is how to add alternative text to a picture that is already embedded in the course. I simply right-click on that picture and click on Image. And then here I have two boxes, Image Description and Title. Under Image Description, I will type USI students walking between the University Center and library. Unfortunately, I do have to copy and paste this into both boxes for this to work. I submit, go back to my page, hover over my picture, and I can see that the words show up, so then I know my alternative text will show up or it will be readable by a screen reader. One last source I would like to share includes WebAIM, or Web Accessibility in Mind, which is a website that includes quite a bit more information about alternative text. Please feel free to check out this website to learn more about adding alternative text to your pictures within Blackboard.